Welcome to the Relational Analytics Dashboard, RAD. RAD is a decision aid for important managerial decisions. RAD uses network data to improve predictive analytics about employee behavior. The dashboard can be found at this website. It has a variety of menus to access information about the organization. Click on the link to enter RAD and wait for the homepage to load. Next, click on Login. Here is the welcome screen. On the top of this page, you'll find a menu of options. First, you can learn about employees. For each employee, you can see their personal networks, departmental networks, their likelihood of generating good ideas, their risk of resignation, and their ability to generate buy-in. Type Aaron Blitz into the lookup by name and click on his name. You will see his information in the following tabs. You can also see how dense his network is. In personal networks, we see how this network has changed in the past 3 months by moving the slider bar at the bottom of the page. First, let's click on the eye icon at the top right corner of the screen. This information icon is often referred to as a tooltip. Here, it defines personal network as the social networks that represent the flow of communication between employees. This network map depicts the people that this particular employee interacts with frequently. Now let's explore his departmental network. Click on the tooltip and you will see what we mean by departmental network. An organizational chart specifies reporting relationships within the department. The departmental network shows who actually communicates with each other in the department to get their work done. In most cases, the department org chart and the social network look quite different from each other. Now, on the left, we see his social network that only includes the members of his own department, the Human Resource Management Department. On the right, we see the organization chart of his department and his position. From the chart, you can see he's one of the coordinators, but he does not have many social connections within his own department. Next, we will explore the likelihood of Aaron Blitz generating a good idea. Here again, click on the tooltip, and you'll see that good ideas typically come from combining knowledge from one source with knowledge from another source, or by using a solution developed in one place to fix a problem existing in another. To generate such ideas, employees need to be exposed to many different kinds of information. Employees who have access to non-redundant information are the most likely to generate good ideas, regardless of their level of expertise. Access to different resources and networks increases the likelihood of an employee generating good ideas. We can see that Aaron is 24% less likely than other employees in his department to generate a good idea, and 27% less likely than other employees in the company. For comparison, we see the names of the top 5 employees in his own department as well as across the company in terms of generating good ideas. Next, let us turn to Aaron's risk of resignation. Is Aaron likely to resign soon? Let's look at the tooltip. We can measure risk of resignation using our data. When employees become disengaged from their co-workers, it is a strong sign that they are burnt out or feel disconnected and are at the risk of resigning. Research shows us that employees who have decreasing amounts of communication over the prior 90-day period are at the greatest risk of resignation. In Aaron's case, we see a big reduction in the size of his current network as compared to the prior months. Not surprisingly, he is 78% more likely to resign than other employees in his department and 63% more likely than other employees across the company. Finally, let's assess Aaron's ability to generate buy-in. Based on the tooltip, employees who have the greatest ability to generate buy-in for strategic initiatives are connected to people who are connected to lots of people. A person with many connections has influence by virtue of those connections. The person who can reach several people who have influence is the person who has the greatest ability to mobilize support for a cause. In essence, it's not just the number of people you are connected to, but the number of people they are connected to and the number of people those people are connected to. In this case, Aaron's ability is 143% more likely than other employees in HR to generate buy-in, and even more, 146% compared with other employees in the company. We can also see who are the 5 with the highest ability to generate buy-in in his department and across the company. RAD also enables us to look up people by their department. Click on the Look Up by Department button and type Production to see the names of employees in production. You can look for Rex Robinson and click on his name. We can now evaluate Rex just as we previously did with Aaron. In addition to finding out about a particular employee, RAD also allows exploring which employees might score low or high on certain metrics. Let's explore first the Identify Hidden Innovators feature. You can see the meaning of the feature by clicking on the tooltip. This feature captures the extent to which employees are able to generate good ideas based on their social network positions. On RAD, click Identify Hidden Innovators, type marketing into lookup by department, and then click on it. We see a list of individuals sorted according to their likelihood of generating a good idea. Linda McFarlane is the most likely person to generate good ideas. Now we turn to identifying the critical talents we need to retain in, say, the marketing department. Let's look at what we mean by critical talents by clicking on the tooltip. It means the risk of resignation. Click on Retain Critical Talent on the menu, and we will see the following list. In this case, Joseph Adams is the most likely employee to resign in the short term. His connections have been decreasing during this last period. Finally, click on Accelerate Change Through Opinion Leaders. Clicking on the tooltip, you see that Accelerate Change Through Opinion Leaders are identified by the ability to generate buy-in based on their connections. We will see those employees with a higher ability to generate buy-in. Next, we look at how RAD helps us put together high-performance teams. So far, we have used RAD to learn more about individuals. Next, we learn how we can use RAD to assemble high-performing teams. Click on Design High-Performance Teams. You will be able to see the following dashboard. Let us see what one should do to design high-performance teams by clicking on the tooltip. When you design a new team or change the composition of an existing team, considering an employee's skills and experience is of course important. Irrespective of the skills and experiences held by individual members, teams are more successful when members have experience working together, internal cohesion, but have connections to different sources of knowledge outside the team, external range. Often, employees' individual skills and experience are interchangeable with each other, while their social capital is not. Now you can start looking for potential members by name or by the department. For this example, let us evaluate 3 4-person teams from a pool of 6 potential team members. Click and type into Lookup by Name and add the following employees to the pool. Barbara Dixon from Accounting and Finance, Cameron Presley from Production, Elder Ball from Human Resources, Anthony Banks from Marketing, Melissa Hall from Marketing, and finally Wayne Sahota from Accounting and Finance. We will see them in the employee pool. We can evaluate as many combinations that we want. Just slide the name of an employee in the pool to one of the team options. The team's internal cohesion and external range metrics will automatically be updated when you add a new member. For this exercise, we created 3 team options, and as you can see, option C achieved the highest internal cohesion score, 87%, and external range score, 78%. We hope you will find RAD, Relational Analytics Dashboard, a useful aid as you make managerial decisions.